Hey guys, we are in Whistler. Well, just on the outskirts of Whistler, something falling around the back there. I haven't been to this area since '94, so we're talking 30 years ago. I did a season in Whistler, met a few crew who I'm still good mates with today, doing a season there. First time I'd ever seen snow, and I was blown away by this region and the mountains. And it's exciting to bring Sonia back to show her the surroundings. What do you think so far?
Beautiful. Looking forward to going up to the mountain today. Going up in the gondola.
Going to go and see some snow walls. Summer, obviously. Well, summer officially starts tomorrow.
And it's still cold.
Still bloody cold. Today is actually a really nice day though. I don't know how warm it's going to be up the top of the mountain, but we'll go prepared and see how we go.
Here we are in a gondola at Blackcomb Mountain, Whistler.
Going up to the top, not all the way. It's summer, so nothing's really open except these snow walls, which we're going to have a look. Just reminiscing. Used to work on the mountain at the Blackcomb Lodge, and yeah, 30 years, long time. Hard to remember, actually.
Has no memory.
Well, we've made it as far as you can go.
Of course we have.
In the summer alpine experience.
I'm in a t-shirt.
Not quite at the top of Blackcomb, but a long way up. And Whistler Mountain in the background. Something in a t-shirt. It's a beautiful day.
Absolutely stunning up here.
Pick the right day for it.
And it's always worth walking to the end. Going all the way.
You doubted me. She doubted me.
Well, we left camp early this morning. We've had 2 nights in a campground in the bush setting just outside Whistler. Been beautiful. But we've got on the road. We're going to check into another caravan park that's close to Whistler, so we can go out tonight and not have to worry about taxis and so forth. So it's a cute little town with a bit vibey. But I just wanted to show you this sign that you see everywhere here. Cannabis is a big thing, lots of shops. It's legal, so everyone's smoking pot everywhere you go. And we're about to go down and have a look at a beautiful waterfall called Brandywine Falls.
So we found Lost Lake eventually. Sort of got a bit lost. Ended up down this little trail and got smaller and smaller. Sonia was very scared about the bears, which there's been plenty of, but we didn't see any. And we have a bit of a wet, cold day today, but beautiful all the same. Made it. Still plenty of snow up on the top of the mountains, even though the skiing is officially finished. Wet campsite today and yesterday, but we are going to still do a little hour hike to Nan Falls, just north of Whistler in British Columbia. What do you reckon? Rainy, wet,
wet, wet, wet.
Let's go and check it out. Hiking in the rain. It's all good. We should, it's only 1.5 k to the falls, so it won't take too long. As long as we don't go off into the river or see a bear. Woo!
The energy.
A lot of water. So we're at Joffrey Lake, British Columbia, on yet another cold, wet day. It's about to change, we believe. Fourth day of summer, we're at Middle Lake in the Joffrey National Park. It's cold, sun's come out. Hello Sonny, you loving this? We've got to go up further to the upper lake, probably another 45 minutes or so. Beautiful though. We're here, made it to Upper Lake. A little bit of sleet, snow around. It's amazing on a clear day, but you can sort of get the gist. Now where's Mrs. Chassis? Lost. But a bear hasn't got her. Better go and track her down. Found her. Quite the long drop.
Highest toilet ever.
Oh, the castle toilet for you, Mrs. Chassis.
Hi. So we're now driving from Jeffrey Lake that we just did a hike this morning. Got up early and it was a bit rainy, but we tackled it and it was beautiful. Although we did get some snow up the top, which was really interesting for summer. So yes, I just thought I would tune in and let you know about our little experience we had last night. Doing a free camp just out near where the lakes are, and no other vans were there. We were having a lovely movie night, settled in for the evening, and I could hear all these little scurrying noises, and I thought, is that nice? Anyway, we had read about this site that there had been nice. Anyhow, sure enough, Gar's like, no, can't get in the van. Next minute, I had one crawling on the floor next to me. I couldn't believe it, so it freaked me out. We got out of there pretty quickly to go and find another free camp, which was a 15-minute drive down the road. Anyway, we still don't know if we've got a new passenger on board.
Little one.
Minnie Mouse.
Monty Mouse.
Monty Mouse. So we're going to a town now called Kamloops, where we will buy our bikes
the bikes.
Finally getting the bikes, and we're also going to be getting some mouse traps. We have left Kamloops and basically had not really a plan, which is kind of the way we're rolling at the
What do we
moment.
call it? Pinballing.
Pinballing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's our new little phrase because kind of just get on the road and look at the maps and find out where you want to go and where you want to stay. We don't really have anywhere to get to, any agenda, so we're just making it up as we go. So that's quite fun. And we've driven into a area called Grayswell.
Yeah.
And there's beautiful waterfalls and hikes, and yeah, we'll fill you in once we find out ourselves. It's riddled with mozzies. I don't think we can stay here, honey. Let's get the F out of here. So we ditched that idea because it was so mozzie infected.
Infested.
So we ditched the idea of that campground because there was so many mozzies, swarming with them. Oh, Gus, priority is making a Caesar. We've had 2 days off, 2 days non-drinking. So we've come to this little free camp, but the mozzies are still bad, but we've managed to get our screen on. And yeah, we're gonna cook up a lovely dinner.
We're in grizzly territory.
Yes, there's bears out there,
It's not
so
mozzies, it's grizzlies.
hopefully we don't encounter them. Our first real night of camping, wild camping. We've done a lot of free camping, but it hasn't really been the environment to spread out and cook outside, be outside. This is what it's all about. We're having fish.
Woo!
Pearl cooked salad, bit of corn. Caesar, that's my daily.
And there's Blackwater and owl.
Local. Anyway, we're on the lookout always for grizzlies because they're around. Don't know what I'll do if I see one, but anyway, wish us luck.
So we're here at the Wells Grey Provincial Park in northern BC, not too far from Alberta. We came here, there's some beautiful waterfalls, and we're going to see them tomorrow. We went to the little campground, but the mozzies were ferocious. So we came to a little free camp, and we're sitting up here. This is chassis in the background, and we're not too far. Mozzies are still sort of here, but they're not too bad. Anyway, the van comes equipped at the rear door and the side opening door with these screens which just roll down and you set up. They're just Velcro here and then screen down, but instead of having to do the zipper thing, we all hate zippers, right? Then this is like a little magnet. So in and out, no mozzies in, maybe one, but very rarely. Loving it.
We survived our free camp night.
Yeah.
No
Awesome.
Okay, we survived our free camp night with the grizzlies.
No bear attacks. And we've just made our way to a walking trail, 8 kilometres return, called the Helmkin Falls. You ready for it?
4th largest waterfall in Canada.
4th largest waterfall. That's pretty impressive. We'll see. We hope it's impressive. Anyway.
Mozzies.
All right. We've been told to make noise as you're walking these trails to scare off bears that may be nearby. So we've been singing some songs and talking quite loud. Do-do-do. Come on! Come and have a look! Hard to even see with the mist of a waterfall spray. A rainbow there. Yep. Bloody high. Jump! One waterfall down. Second, well, 2 actually, we've seen so far in this national park.
We're on a waterfall tour
Provincial
that we didn't
park.
even know about.
Didn't yeah.
It's the mystery tour.
And what's this one called?
Dawson Falls.
Dawson Falls, okay. It's not as tall as
it's mini
Hemkin Falls that we just looked at, but whoop, bit of mud.
Mini
Whoa.
Niagara.
It's a mini Niagara, they say. It's wide, it's got some girth. Stats Falls, waterfall number 4. Let's go. 5-minute walk, this one.
5 minutes.
What do you think?
I think it's probably the best we've seen so far.
Just seen some of the most amazing mountain ranges on the whole trip to date. I'm sure we'll see plenty more, but we're at Mount Robson, which is the highest mountain in the Canadian Rockies. And
we're just looking at it now, it's incredible.
we saw some mountains earlier and went, oh wow, look at this! And then we round the corner and just like, oh my god. Taking our bikes today. Amazing mountain in the background. trail on our bikes today. We've made it to Kinney Lake.
Hi.
And
Here we are.
it's spectacular. We're going to go around as far as we're allowed to ride and then lock the bikes, have a little more walk.
And have a swim in this lake. Bear. First one.
First bear in the wild.
Hello, bear.
So that's a black bear. Can't park there, sorry mate. Just pulled into the little village of Jasper to get a few supplies before we go into the national park camping for a few days.
What a stunning little town.
It's a beautiful little town. Oh. Mountains in the distance.
Cooking with fire.
Wow.
Whoa.
What do we have here?
That's the way.
We did a bulk shop today at this
Bulk barn.
bulk barn it was
Best
called.
bulk place I've ever seen.
It's like what do we liken it to?
Sauce.
Sauce.
But like on steroids.
on steroids, everything. Little powders.
Because we have no storage in the van, I'm getting innovative here.
So we bought little bits of everything and put them in little jars. We're finding everything in the supermarkets is just huge, almost bulk stuff, and we just
Gotta work out what all these
we
things
can't
are.
fit it in the van. So
We've just done a bike ride from town of Jasper to Pyramid Lake. It's not as specky today as it was yesterday. Still gorgeous.
still bloody amazing.
This big mountain up here.
How's this little spot? Sitting out in the dock.
And our chairs. Mama and Papa chairs.
With that as our backdrop. Whoa.
Well, we're doing our first pressure cooker meal. We're going to do it on the road as we're driving. I'm doing pulled pork today.
Whoa.
We'll sit it in the sink here.
When we drive, we'll put in there.
Finished our hike, so we're going to drive 3 hours to the next town, and this will be ready when we get there.
Yum. And we get to smell it the whole time while we're driving.
Yeah.
Pulled pork tacos for din-dins.
Okay.
So we've just pulled up 40 minutes later.
Dinner is served. Well, we
And
can
it's
have it for
all
lunch.
there. Look at that. Yum. Pulled pork. Not a bad setting. Outside us there.
I'll toast you.
That's it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Some.
Game changer for us. Hi, this is Cassie coming to you from Bow Lake in the Rockies. It's pretty cold here. Not too bad at all.
Let's go and check it out then, huh? Bow Peak. We're at Bow Lake and Bow Peak here, about 40k.
Little Bow Peak.
Little Bow Peak. It's beautiful, isn't it?
We are totally blown away by the Rockies. Had no idea how beautiful they were going to be. Every corner you go past the road, it just gets better and better. So we're still on it.
It's amazing.
Another few days, but yeah, we're loving it.
This is the start of a Wilcox trek. Views over glaciers.
Apparently there's some nice red lounge chairs up there. That's what I'm walking up to sit on.
Wilcox Pass.
Cold Wilcox.
Alright, let's see how we go. Well, getting up close to
We're on top of the glacier.
our spot.
Yeah.
How's this? Got Mrs. Chassis in the wheel for the first time.
First drive.
Driving through the Rockies.
Feels good to be on this side.
Oh my god, it feels scary to be on this side. Mountains are amazing, aren't they?
Oh my goodness, they just keep blowing us away.
They rate it as the most attractive, one of the most attractive road trips in the world. It's probably up there for me with the best ever. It's just like so hard to capture, but we'll do our best.
And to talk about our little friend we've got on our road trip with us.
Oh yeah, Chet.
Our friend Chet.
So Chet, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. How's your time in Jasper going?
Yeah, it's really good so far, thank you. Today we're driving on the Icelands Parkway drive heading from Jasper towards Banff. It's a really nice drive, don't you think?
That sounds like a beautiful drive. The scenery in that area is incredible. Are you stopping at any specific places along the way?
Well, we're thinking, we've just seen the Athabasca Falls or something like that, but we're going to stop up here at Wilcox.
Oh, I think you might mean the Athabasca Falls. It's a stunning spot and definitely worth a stop.
So
The
good.
falls are powerful and the surrounding scenery is... Enjoy the rest of your drive.
We're also going to do the Wilcox Pass Trail. Do you know about that one?
Yes, the Wilcox Trail is a fantastic choice. It's a moderately challenging hike that offers spectacular views of the surrounding mountains and the Columbia Icefield. You'll get to see some stunning alpine scenery.
On our way to have a look at Peyto Lake, about 48 kilometres north of Lake Louise. A lot more snow still on the ground here, isn't there?
Yes.
Sonia thinks I have noisy shoes. They're not noisy, they've just got a little squeak going on. Just saw Peyto Lake. It was lovely, very blue, beautiful.
Okay, so we've just